Hello, family. This is your chance, and we want to welcome you to our TV show. And we have right here to my left, far left is
Keisha.
Tasha.
and Terry,
Trina.
and we are here today to, well, to just say we want to give Aretha Franklin respect. You know, that was a good going out she had, and you know, it was a good home going for her. You know, but when it came to the end, then that's where the disrespectful came in at. So that's what we want to talk about, the disrespect. You know, and that was at the Pastor Church, Reverend Ellis. So, quite sure you all heard about it. What's the young girl name that sung that song?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Well, anyway, Bishop Ellis put his arms around her breast and never let go from the time he started talking to when he finished. And she even went down to try to get him to let go, and he still kept a good grab. And while he was holding it, he was actually squeezing it too. So this is a man that, to me, you know, hurt this girl feeling in front of a whole lot of people. If I had been in that audience, I would have stood up and told that man to get his hands off her breast. You know, I mean, you had a lot of people there. Nobody said a word, and I don't understand that. You know, that's how you know that this world is truly, that we truly living in sin right now, and the lies are the lies, and the truth is a lie, and the lies are the truth. That's the way we living right now in this world. Nobody wants to stand up and stand up for anyone anymore. You know, this is a young girl. This happened to her in public. You know, she's sitting up there. You could tell she's scared. She don't know what to do. All these people looking at her, they filming, they taking pictures, even the newscast, and nobody said not one word. They just let this man stand up there and do that. So if he can do this all in public like that, just think how many girls he did behind closed doors. You know, did he bribe them money, you know, to let him touch them? Or, I mean, it just, you know, your mind could just go. You know, I have girls up here. Ain't no way I want somebody to be grouping on my, grabbing on my, you know, grubbing, yeah, rubbing all over my daughters, you know. So, there's a lot going on to this. So I feel like this is a man of, he preached the word. Not only when the girl got done singing, instead of him standing right there talking to her, he actually pulled her up to the pool pit where he preached at. Now, why would you pull somebody up to the pool pole where you preach at, and then you're going to do this too? You're going to molest this girl on live TV in front of everybody. I look at it was molesting to me. I don't care what y'all say, you know, groping or whatever. He took a full advantage of that. He thought that podium was going to cover what he was doing to her arm because she's short, he's tall. He thought it was tall enough probably that nobody would see that, you know. So they should be over at that church protesting. I don't understand. There's a lot of kids out here being raped, being molested, being taken advantage of, not only people that you know, but it could be family members, you know. But this dude, he did that so smooth. He did it so smooth that I know he done did it to a whole lot of other people out here. And then you have people making quotes about this guy is foul. He shouldn't have never touched her. He shouldn't have did what he did. He a man of God and all of this and stuff. But where are the real people all these celebrities? He wasn't happy. I mean, this lady was going home with a good going away tradition, you know. And at the end, this man got celebrities all in his church. He not only has celebrities in his church, His church is full of people. He on the news. He big time now. So you had to go and touch a girl's breast and squeeze all on it, a young girl like that, and then you going to sit up here and say, I have a daughter your age. No, this girl could be your granddaughter. You know, she can be your granddaughter. I believe something should be done about that. You know, give this man a lie detector test or something, because I know he done did this to, because he done did it to a lot of other girls.
Don't say he did it to another girl, because you don't know that. You can't accuse someone of something you don't know. You could just say about that day, but you can't say he doing this to other people.
It was too natural.
But you still can accuse him of doing something.
Yeah. I mean, I know he a man of God, and I know a lot of people think, oh, wow, okay, this is a man of God, you know, yeah, the Lord gonna take care of him. He gonna get it worse, you know. So I'm not convicting anybody, because the Lord will take care of that, you know. But I just want to say to the world is that we got to do better with our kids, you know. It's not just men. I'm quite sure there's women's out here molesting boys. You know, we have to do better with our kids, but we need to stand up and say something. We all came out for Aretha funeral. You know, everybody came out. I mean, it was a big turnout for that whole week. Why can't we do that for other things? Why can't we come out for each other on other things, you know? That should be a start right there. If we could come out for her and all get together with no problem, no fights, no shooting, no anything, we all should be able to come together for a whole lot of things that we need to get done in this city, in this world, period, you know. So, and then I know probably a lot of y'all are tired of hearing about Aretha or whatever.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm drained.
You drained?
I'm glad it's over.
I'm so drained.
I'm happy. I mean, you know, she deserved it. She deserved everything that she got.
The question is, how do... I mean, it's been, what, 3 days, 4 days? And this body...
No, it went a whole week. It went on for a whole week.
And this body you haven't smelled? Like, how do you keep... I'm just saying. Like, it's...
Well, see, that's why you got to read up on how do they...
4 days.
How do they, you know, bombing?
I mean, I know they bomb, but still, like, the body still has to have some type of smell.
I feel like she deserved all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
so
like,
we old school almost, like.
Hugh Perkins on the news was saying that she used to call the news station all the time. Anytime somebody had an issue, you know, they needed help, donation, he said Aretha Franklin would call the news and would say, how can I help them? But she will always donate, but always tell them, don't tell them it's from me. So she gave back. She helped a lot of people. I feel like she deserved all of that. Not those 130
week, though?
Yes.
Like, I can understand the weekend,
she
but...
with the civil rights movement. She did a lot of stuff with Martin Luther King and them, where she marched. She did stuff for free to help raise money. She deserved all that for that week. Mm-hmm. But as far as the 130-some Cadillacs...
I did not understand.
That was just like... Were people riding in them? Were they transport people? Because that was a little bit too much.
She made a song called the Pink Cadillacs, you know, riding on the freeway.
That's what I'm saying.
But she still deserved all of that.
But where do you get all these cars from? Like, you gotta, it's take money to ship these cars.
No, some of
like,
them,
we broke, right? Where all these cars coming from?
They drove in from different cities. See,
Mary Kay, the Pink, when I went to the actual dealership. I'm like,
I know.
Okay, that's the only Pink one I have ever.
That's why I'm trying
people came from all over.
They came from all over, but and then because they knew about this, they came from all over. But what it is that Mary Kay, when you do so well in the business, I guess you get a pink Cadillac.
So ain't they distinct?
You said what?
When you do so well in their business, when you move up your level.
Oh, you talking about the Mary Kay?
Yeah, you do.
No, she's talking about the pink Cadillac.
The dress.
Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? Yeah, Ariel dress. You know what? This what.
First.
Okay, you say something first about Ariel.
What I want to say about her dress is, I feel like in church it says, "Come as you are." Though I get it is Aretha Franklin, she is a legend and everything that everybody want to say, but at the end of the day, this is the world you live in. This is how she dressed when she performs. This is how she comes. She came in black. I mean, I'm not saying it was a little short, but at the end of the day, that's how she dressed. That's how she performed. If you pay attention to any of her performances, anything she's in a dress that's short. And that's how it is. Somebody asks you to come perform. I'm going to come as I am because I shouldn't have to be who I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying? You asked me to come sing a song. You didn't ask me to come sing a church song. You asked me to come sing a song that was famous by Aretha Franklin. So I'm going to come as I am, and I'm going to wear what I want to wear. And at the end of the day, if people felt it was disrespectful, then you should have had somebody else come and sing that song. Because if you look at her background and you look at Ariana Grande, she's a young girl, and she's 25 to be exact. And that is how she dressed. If you pull up any performance, that is the type of clothes she is wearing. I have yet to see her perform in anything less than what she wears.
I mean,
Well, all right
it is
then.
what it is.
You
Okay.
might-
Who else? I want to make a comment on
and
that.
then too, she not black. She like some other type of race. So her may not be.
It was too short
how
for me. For a funeral, I don't care what you perform. It could have been a little longer. We ain't saying past the knees, but that was too short. Wait, because when I
No,
watched
you had
it,
your
I
turn,
was
'cause I
was
wanna
looking
say something. Let me say something
Because
after
when
her.
I'm not gonna lie, when she came out, I was looking like, is that a little kid dress? That dress was too short. I don't care if you perform or not. You still should dress appropriately when it's certain things, whether that's your lifestyle or not.
Well, maybe she never went
But
to a
she-
funeral.
Wait.
Right.
The dress
That's
did
why I
not
said
have
she
to come
young.
past the knees, but that dress could have been at least to the knee. That was too short. Because
Okay.
I feel like if you was sitting down there at that front row, it was too short. Because when she sit down, what's she sitting on?
Okay, you
I'm finished.
you finished?
I mean, I agree with Trina say. And then too, she young. If y'all ain't tell her how to dress when y'all saw her, then don't complain about it later. You should have told her. You saw her when she came in.
Okay, I felt like she didn't get the memo. What it is?
going to a funeral.
Listen,
It wasn't.
no. This is what it is. She probably called and asked everybody, "What should I wear? What should I wear?" She's a younger. Okay, first of all, I want to say this. She probably never went to church before. We don't know. She might not
going
even
to a
believe in God.
funeral.
She might not even She might not even went. I mean, I know she went to a funeral, but I'm talking about far as performing. I believe somebody told her, come in black. But you coming to perform just like, because the people want to see you. And a lot of kids tuned in on that too, watching that show. So they probably say, the kids want to see you. Listen, the kids want to see her like she is when she perform on the stage. So they probably say, just wear black, but come and perform like you would do on the stage. That's the memo I believe that girl got. Wait a minute, because, hold up. No, see, don't stop shaking. You're making me lose my thought, But that girl, she came in, and when she saw everybody with black on, just like she saw Phaedra, what's her name? Fantasia, looking like Granny. She was dressed with all black long dress. She wasn't, and what's the other girl name?
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson looked at like she was back in the 20s or the 50s.
Was cute.
They was cute, but they looked like they was old people. They looked so old. Yes, they did.
No.
Okay, now this is what I want to say about the young girl. When she came, she did not get the memo about how far down she should wear her skirt, I believe. Now listen, she coming to perform. Okay,
At
that's
a
what she was
funeral.
coming. Yes, at a funeral, Laretha wants you to come and perform the way that you would perform anywhere else. It was a tribute. It wasn't just a tribute. It wasn't just a funeral. It was a tribute, whatever.
Tribute.
But anyway, I believe they did not tell her like, oh, well, just wear it a little short. They didn't know how short her dress was gonna be.
Respect.
Okay. Now, this is what I want to say.
Wait, I'm not done. But I just want to say that I give that girl all respect for her just being there and being herself, because when she saw everybody in there with long pants on and long dresses on, I know she felt out of place,
Okay. I just want to say this. Is it disrespectful because it's Aretha Franklin, or is it disrespectful because she showed up to a church with a short dress on? Now, I'm saying that because I think people make a big deal because this is Aretha Franklin and this is the soul. What is she? The Queen,
The Queen of Soul.
Yeah, the Queen
Whatever.
of Soul.
I think it was made into a big deal as to that. But I'm trying to tell y'all, it is not even, I don't want to say she was being disrespectful, because at the end of the day, you don't know what the circumstances is. Most stars nowadays, when they go perform, they wear something one time, and you put it on for the first time, and they get it altered and get it fitted the same day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like sometimes it could have been a wardrobe malfunction or anything like that. But this girl literally wears short stuff every time she performs. That's just how she dresses. It's not. I thought the dress was actually better than the stuff that she wears. Now, do you see this?
Yeah, she's showing us
Scroll down.
pictures of her wearing a dress.
She's
but
naked in her performances, and it's not naked, but her dresses
So
are
really-
very revealing. She doesn't.
so
really
really that
wear
was
pants
long
and stuff.
compared to what
Yes,
she wears.
that dress right there was sort of like a more of a conservative dress for her.
Right.
Because if you don't follow her and if you don't see her in the music industry, you would think, oh my God, that's a short dress, da da da. But if you follow her and you know, that was actually dressed down.
Okay, now I want to say this. They was on a high stage. It was a high stage, so the people sitting low, they probably could see up under it, but I'm quite sure, because I seen where the dress in the back, the way the camera people had it, it was up in the back, and you could see a little bit of her cheek back there a little bit. That's why when she went on the stage up there to the
ain't see all
podium, she
that.
kind
Oh,
of pulled down.
man. You ain't see that, man. You did not see all that, man.
No, but it was just a little.
When she
I
walked
have
up
it
the
on
stage,
TV.
you watched-
No, not up on stage when she was done. Like when she was performing and she turned sideways a little bit. Her back was kind of pushed in, but it was up just a little bit where you could see her cheek.
Did you see her cheek, man?
Yeah, just
Why
a
you
little
ain't
bit on
see
the
her
side.
cheek, man?
On the side. I'm just saying. Well, anyway, the girl was there to perform, but that don't give that man no right to look at her
I
and
don't
lust
even see
after
nothing
her.
wrong with her dress.
I don't see nothing wrong, no, but on the side, yeah, it is down kind of low as you showing that picture right there. But when she
bent over
turned,
when she
the
sings.
front was kind of low, but the back did look like it was a little pinch high.
I'm gonna leave that alone because I just feel like if it wasn't Aretha Franklin, nobody would be saying.
But I think Aretha wouldn't have had no problem with it. She would have clapped for that girl. She would have been happy for her and everything.
Yeah,
It's
because
the
it wouldn't have
mans
been
that's
her feeling.
lusting after. I seen some mans on the stage turning their heads, and then
they
some of them
was
was
all
looking
in
it
back
up and down. Oh yeah, they was looking.
my
They
God.
was trying to get they. They
I
didn't
seen
want to
so
look like.
many memes
they
on
didn't-
there. It was so funny.
They didn't want to look like they was actually staring at her. They was cutting, but the girl got legs and she cute and she's young. And I mean, hey, that's the star right there, And anyway, I'm just saying that man shouldn't have never grabbed her. Okay, look, grope her. I looked at him when he called his wife up to the show. She is so gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. But you could tell they had problems because he helped her on the stage. She didn't say thank you, honey, or hi, honey, or nothing. She just went to speak. And then when she got done speaking, his wife, he helped her down, but she made sure she didn't turn his way. She turned the opposite way and kind of had a little mean face on her and went down. She didn't say thank you, honey, or nothing or anything. So they got problems with their marriage anyway.
She
I
probably
can see
saw
it.
that group.
No, she was. I think she
I ain't
was
even
on
gonna
the
lie.
stage,
He
so
did
I don't
have
think
his
she
hand
did.
there for a long time.
Oh, he not only
That
had it, he was
fine.
just pressing and squeezing it and everything. She tried to cover it up. She tried to duck down to make him leave. That man wasn't letting go for nothing.
But I don't know. 'cause
Pervert.
I didn't really watch the film. I ain't watch it at all, honestly.
I was watching little by little.
Because I had it on there. I
Not-
told you I
didn't
recorded
wanna
it.
Can't watch
I
it.
mean, I just feel like she made great music, but I mean, it's
And
not,
then for
that
the
wasn't
people,
important for me to
for a lot of these women
Because
and
y'all
mans
just
out
don't
here
know the
saying that.
history. A lot of the songs
I mean, but
that
that's
people-
anybody. That's not
Hey,
just
our
Aretha
funeral?
Franklin.
I'm just saying, because it was songs that they were playing that she sung, that Whitney Houston song that I didn't even know Aretha Franklin sung them songs before Whitney Houston. Like, wow. Like, it was a lot of stuff.
That's great, but I'm not sitting on nobody's funeral.
I
So
just
what
didn't
is
like
it,
when they
8
did
hours?
the opera. I don't understand where the opera
They
come
killed
in at.
that.
Dang.
They killed that.
Only one. The rest of them was.
I thought it was good. The only thing I felt was too much for me was the wardrobe change. You only need one outfit.
Who changed
But I
clothes?
didn't
They
know
changed
I didn't know
Aretha and
they
her-
did James Brown like
They
that
changed
either. They
Aretha
changed
and-
her.
Yeah.
They changed her outfit every day. That to me
That's
that was a bit
crazy.
too much. But hey, that's what they wanted to do.
I think.
I think they said
was-
she asked for all of that. though.
Did she? That's what I wanted to know.
But
did
it's
she
funny.
ask
Did
for all
she
of
ask
this?
for that? Because she didn't leave a will, but she asked for all that.
Okay,
That's
but
what I seen. That she asked for all of that.
She asked for a whole week of.
Not a whole week, but she did ask for an 8-hour funeral, and I don't know
the
about
funeral,
wardrobe, but
the
last one
funeral,
was nice,
the
though. Her
funeral,
goal was sweet.
the funeral was fine, but taking a body around to different places. I don't have no
That's
problem with the
crazy to
funeral,
me.
but taking a body, you know, when the
Around.
dead is dead, the dead is dead. Do the funeral like it's supposed to be done and let her rest in peace. That would have been fine, that one day funeral, you know, but all
Right.
that whole week,
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
that was
I
a
feel like-
little too much.
I feel like when they did it at the African Museum, them couple of days to let people come see, they should. I feel like that was good because a lot of people flew in from out of town. They gave everybody time to be there. What I felt they shouldn't have did, they shouldn't. I felt the funeral should have just been family and like the celebrities. That's
Yeah,
it.
like
Far
a
as the funeral, because
close-
you gave everybody a chance to go to the, you know, the museum to
See
see her.
Well,
But whatever they
okay, that's
did,
what
it was
1,000 people-
nice. She deserved it all. I feel like
I still think it was a little too much for.
It was
I
Aretha
mean,
Franklin. She deserved all that.
I ain't saying she didn't, but it was just a little too much.
I must gotta go brush up on my history or something.
Yes,
because
you do.
I honestly don't think nobody deserves that already.
Yeah,
She
and
did.
don't
This
talk-
her hometown. She did. They need to go out, all out for her.
Soul. She's the queen of soul, and
Yeah.
her music is great. But I just don't feel like nobody needs an 8-hour funeral. What are you doing for 8
Shoot.
hours?
I
You
ain't
saw
gonna
it.
lie, I
You didn't
was-
watch it. If you
No.
had to watch it, you would have saw why
Because
it was
I
so
wouldn't
freaking
watch it
long.
because you young
It's
and
nothing to watch.
I mean, it was
no,
mostly
you
everybody
young.
was talking,
when they do
singing.
the prince, when they do the kings and the queens and stuff like that, they go that long, but they go around the village and stuff. You know, they actually drive all around the village, around the country, and all that
Why?
crap.
With a
and
dead body?
come back and then they talk for hours and they play. Yeah, you know. No, I'm not saying with the
ain't saying
the
it ain't
body.
nothing wrong
I
with it. It's
don't, I
not
don't
nothing
know.
wrong with it, but I just don't understand why it was an 8-hour.
Because she was the queen of soul.
It's like if you knew
Michael
the
Jackson
if you
didn't
knew
have
the
an 8-hour
history
funeral.
and all the
He
stuff
knew
she
whatever
have
he
done
was.
for people for our civil rights movement, everything. If you just knew all of that history, then you would probably understand it a little bit more. Because
No,
I
I-
felt like she deserved all of that.
I get it. She did a lot. But that's just like you changing Shane Park to Aretha Franklin Park.
Now, I
What's
don't
the
even agree
point?
with that. I haven't heard about that, but I
What's
don't
the-
agree with
Yeah,
that.
they gonna change.
Yeah, I heard
it.
that too.
think
Like,
that's
she's
nice.
great and she's great and she's great and what she doing. Her music is awesome and she's good. I'm glad.
So
you know,
who's
rest
saying
in
that?
peace and everything. That's
Uh,
great. But you changed
The
this
mayor,
stuff.
he did. He
Yeah,
stood
that
up and
changed-
They
said,
changed it.
Shane
No,
Park,
they
so
going
getting
to.
ready
It's going to be
change
called
it.
Aretha Franklin
Mm-hmm.
Park or whatever it is.
Nah, that should just stay Shane Park.
Hill or something. Like
I mean, we need a change. I'm glad they are changing it because we need something in a African American name or something like that. You know, we do.
Give her a street or something.
Right.
No, what we
She got
always
a
have
street.
street. Everybody has
Wait,
street. You
don't she
gotta-
got the IHOP? Wait, what's that
That's
she
her
got?
own business.
Yeah,
It don't matter. She needs something big, just like that. When we go there, we know a black woman name is there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not taking away from
Not
that.
a black
I'm
woman, a
really
brown
not.
woman.
I'm
Excuse
just
me.
really saying, in my opinion, it's being young, it's not even about, like, I don't know my history or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, I get you're a legend and you're great and everything like that, but at the end of the day, like, I just felt like it wasn't that deep. I feel like when people die, you die, and you celebrate their life, and then, okay, you
That's
celebrate
it.
how you going to celebrate, but this
So we don't
was
have
just
no callers calling
entirely,
in today on
like,
this.
It don't matter.
Shoot, it's been a week. I'm quite sure. they tired.
Everybody, yeah.
everybody tired of
I
talking.
would like to hear some people's opinions, what they think.
But you don't have to because we saying it, and that's what counts right there.
That's
Especially-
especially everybody gonna have their different opinion. I feel like
Right,
you know,
because
I
there's a
mean,
lot of people probably feel like if she hadn't been dressed like that, that man would have did that. But I felt like no, people need to start speaking up, especially these stars. That man gonna get in his man cave with a bunch of other preachers, and he gonna talk about that. He gonna say, "I did what none of y'all was able to do. I grabbed her."
No.
You can't say stuff
Can't
like that.
say
You
that.
can't accuse
If I
people
can't,
of
that's-
certain
No,
things when you
he
don't
grabbed
know they
her
did
Not
that.
like
breasts.
that.
That
Okay.
man gonna get in his man cave and brag about it. I'm telling you. If he was bold enough to do that on TV, yes, he is.
well, I know Bill Clinton
Look.
said some things down there, so I know
What he say?
Clinton was,
Nothing.
I know Bill Clinton was ready to go to sleep on the funeral. I'm sorry, I respect all the way, but I felt like them people when they seen the memes, everybody was sleeping.
Man, did y'all see the picture with the lady had there? They were saying because she had her head down, she was
One
asleep.
lady head back with mouth open,
I
knocked
mean, they
out.
was knocked out. I mean, like I would be too. Shoot, some people have food in there. I mean, you have to eat at 8 hour funeral. Like,
Okay.
even Bill Clinton was up there like this.
No, yeah, that was. I think he shouldn't have been like that though. He was a front row.
He
seat,
probably
so like
he
that.
didn't mean
He shouldn't have
it.
been like
8
that.
hours
Somewhere down
tired.
the
He probably had like.
I
other
just
stuff
felt
to do.
I felt sorry for the children. You know, her grandkids and all of them. They sat and they didn't eat nothing. They went on. You know,
How you know that
I'm quite sure they ate before they got there.
I'm quite sure they had
They
snacks.
a big
In,
breakfast and all that.
I'm
before
quite sure
got
they had them peppermints and them butterscotches in their pockets.
Old school snacks. Pass one down.
okay, well, we need to move on. Then what y'all want? No,
She mad, y'all.
can't be talking about the kids like that.
We just saying she had
Dang,
the
whoever
butterscotch and the
decided to
peppermint.
have an 8-hour funeral. That's their fault. They should have.
That's
They
why
should
you
have took an
planned.
intermission.
Did they have an intermission?
No,
Just the commercials.
no.
Our intermission was the commercial. Okay, I stopped.
Well, anyway, yeah. So I hope the girl press charges or do something. So
Oh my God.
I mean,
That
I
girl's
could-
not gonna
Nah,
press
nah.
charges against
Nah,
that man.
Yeah.
I did read that they said something about she was embarrassed. She did say she was embarrassed or something. She felt embarrassed or something.
I mean, he just ruined it. He ruined everything. You know, he really did.
What else? How far is too far when trying to hold up?
Right, that's what I want to talk about. How far is too far when trying to hold a criminal back so the police can actually arrest them?
You mean like keep him in a cell until they can get something
No.
on him?
You gotta tell them
a
that
civil-
story.
Like a civilian. Okay, so it's a video going around on Facebook where allegedly the woman wasn't wrong at first. Anyway, the bus driver, city bus driver,
Sideswipe.
sideswiped her car. And so she got out of her car and went to the bus and she started smashing the window of the bus. From that point, the bus driver got out of the truck and went around to front of her car and stood in front of her car trying to call the police. So she got back in her car and kind of took off a little bit where he kind of like
Fell out the way.
fell, but he kind of like fell over her top of her hood, like in a dramatic
so she
way.
hit him.
She kind
Man,
of
he
hit him.
kind of jumped
She hit
up
him, but
and
she didn't
jumped
hit him
on
where
her
he
too.
dramatically fell. So anyway, he was just still sitting there on the phone. So she got out the car again, and she went around there to push him off the car. And so he ended up getting back on the car again. So she got back in the car again and pushed him again. This time it was even more reaction. He kind of like flew over it
He
again.
kept jumping on the hood of her car.
So now this time a guy comes and the guy like, you gonna get yourself killed. Just move over, move, get out the way. So now she get in the car and she take off. This guy
It's on the hood.
jumps on
On
the
the
hood.
hood and hold on
He
for a
jumps
second.
on the hood. At this time, I guess she wasn't getting back out. She just drove off and he just
He
flew
rolled off
the,
of the
he
hood.
flew off the car onto the ground. And just when she pulled off, the police was pulling up.
Wow.
So I want to know, when is it going too far trying to hold somebody back from the police to the point where you're risking your entire life?
When it get to that point, when you get hit.
I mean, well, she could have bagged up if she wanted to, right? She just wanted to
I
go
mean,
forward.
either
Wasn't
way it
nobody
go,
behind
he
her.
was
She
gonna
coulda
still
just
try to
bagged
She
up,
was
stop
right?
trying to leave, but
She
he
was
kept
trying to
jumping
do
on the
his
hood.
And
So
he
she
kept,
wouldn't
yeah, he
leave.
kept
Oh, so
blocking
even
her.
if, okay, so even if she did try to bag up, he'll
Yeah,
jump on
he
it.
kept blocking her. That's
So-
what I said. It started off with she was in a right. He sideswiped her, but she kind of took it too far with busting the windows instead of waiting for the cops.
That
And
sounds
trying to
crazy.
flee up out of there. And he was just crazy for trying to kill himself to get her arrested.
He was trying to
Well,
get
all
some
you had to-
soup because when she would drive, he would do like this, like he limped. But then he'll do like this. He trying to get back on the car again. So it's like, man, just get off and call the police.
She broke it because he sideswiped her car.
Oh.
She
He
was
broke,
trying to
he
get
broke
over.
her mirror, didn't he? Now, wasn't
So-
that what she busted
Yeah, it was,
around?
yeah. It
Yeah.
was like he kind of messed up her whole car. So, well, not the whole car, but the side of her
So
car.
then all she had to do was just sit there and
She
wait
had
on
to
the
sit there and wait for
police.
the
Right.
But she did all the most, and he did the most too, because he was ready to lose his life.
See,
Just
that
so
just
her
shows you
can
right
go to
there.
jail.
People can't hold their temper, you know?
No.
That is crazy.
That's just like so crazy to me. Like I see people all day, like normal civilians, and I know like if you see some of the videos on Facebook, like people in the stores. Like I seen one video where this lady, she was stealing out of the CVS or something, and the guy he was a regular customer. He came up and he was trying to hold the lady. He was trying to hold the lady. And so when she got away, he looked at the other people like, well, why ain't nobody help? And they like, we don't work here. They like, we don't work here. He like, so what? But it's the community. They like, well, you go ahead and you help them. I'm not doing nothing. I don't get paid for that.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
like-
Because if something go wrong, even though you a civilian, you helping, depending on what happened, you can get sued.
Not really.
Man, depending
not
on what
really.
happened. Like if something happened, that person died, and it was your fault.
You
shouldn't
don't know.
have
I mean,
been in
but
that.
you, I mean, the least you could do is maybe like hold the door. You know what I'm saying? So the person won't get out. I mean, it's a lot of people. If you have a lot of people and where you see somebody doing something wrong, I mean, it's a lot of y'all.
Now, when
Once
it's a
it's a lot of you.
store, I don't have nothing to
Everybody
do
can
with
do.
I called the
But if
police.
it's in our community where we live, yeah, I would definitely help if it's in our community where we live. But them stores and all that, man, they pay security
No,
to do that.
I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna stand to the side because nowadays people got guns and people don't care about shooting nobody. So look, I let the police handle that. Excuse me, I got a description. Person was right there doing this, that, black hair, black jogger suit. They went that way. As far as me trying to hold you down and stop you, I got kids.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to put my life in danger for nobody. That's the police problem. That's the police issue. If they catch you, they catch you. If they don't, they don't. I mean, I don't.
So
So
the
did
question is like, so when do you help?
call
You know
the
what I'm
police.
saying? Like I'm saying, in certain situations, like when do you help?
Nah,
Well,
if
right
it's a
there-
situation where you kidnapping a child, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
But if
stopping
you
kids.
stealing from the store, man, I don't have nothing to
Yeah,
do with
like
that.
little stuff like that, I'm not
No.
helping you. Or like if you done ran your mouth and now you getting beat up, I'm not helping you. Yeah, call the police.
Well, they should have had security in there anyway. But what did the police do? Like, you know, the person
Well,
was
the video
still
ended.
filming. It
The
ended.
video ended.
I
They
bet
just
they
wanted-
both
they
went to
wanted no
jail, huh?
altercation.
Oh, they both probably went to jail.
But it was just like, okay, what, like, when it's too much, like, and I just feel like in certain scenarios, like, you're going to put yourself in danger, your life in danger, to make an arrest, and you don't get no reward for it. The police going to
But
come
you
and say
aren't,
thank
you
you.
aren't
I mean,
supposed
it's
to be
not
looking
that.
for a
It's
reward.
knowing that you did something.
Right, something good.
You could
that
you
you
could
know.
stop the next person from something happening in front of the next person. 'Cause the next person could be worse.
I called the police.
I mean, it's just a lot of stuff
Like I
with
called the police.
with that. Like the
Ain't that
it's
what
like
they
a
say?
effect.
When you see something happening,
Well, the police.
don't pick your phone up to record. Call the police.
Police.
Well, the police
Right.
ain't gonna
Then
come
pick your
unless
phone up
it's,
to record.
unless somebody got shot or actually got hit and hurt. And, you know, only reason why they came out here this time 'cause it was a bus driver. You know,
Oh, yeah.
but if it was
They
two
in the
cars,
middle of
they
the street.
probably wouldn't have came.
Well, they took forever to get there because a lot happened before they got there. All that happened.
Yeah, it was in
Shortage.
the middle of the street too, probably. That's why.
So how many followers did they get on that YouTube
Oh, they
thing?
had 1 million views. And stuff.
Shut up, for
Yeah,
real.
it's going around. Yeah, she famous. She only famous in jail.
Who,
too.
the one who did the filming or the lady who was in the car?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean,
We gotta call her. I'm pretty sure they are.
I mean, I wonder who was.
hello, caller, you on the air?
Welcome to your chance.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the sister's program today as usual.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And a couple things. One, I think that the Queen of Soul got a great send-off. I think she deserved every bit of it, even though it went all day long. How often do the greatest, the GOAT, Aretha Franklin, who we have to put up there with Michael, with James Brown, Elvis, anybody who you think is the greatest singer, entertainer of all time, Aretha has to be included in that number, but she was more than a singer. She lent her name, she lent her money, she lent her inspiration to a movement that is still going on, because we are still not yet at that promised land.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we're far from it.
Yes.
And after having a black president, look at what we got.
A clown.
Look at the reward for having a black president and the hands of the civil rights clock, human rights clock has been turned back. So, you know, if they want to have a funeral and it lasts 8, 9, 10 hours, so be it. Those who can stay, stay. Those who got to leave, like
Leave.
with anything,
Right.
leave.
Right.
You know, when you visiting your boyfriend and it's time for you to go to work, go to school, take care of your business, I hope you get up and leave. But I was perturbed that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan wasn't allowed to speak. Now, I'm not family. I don't have the right to say who speak at that funeral.
Right.
I'm speaking as an outsider.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, and I'm a Christian, but Farrakhan got more to say, no diss to nobody there, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
You grab me any 100 Christian preachers, any, and I'm going to tell you, Farrakhan got more of a message to move us to do something than all of them combined. So I was perturbed about that. And then y'all are talking about
Well, I agree with you on Farrakhan. I was waiting on him to get up and speak too. So I agree with you on that too. I was
Yeah.
shocked that he didn't say anything either. Yeah.
What he about to say?
and as far as citizens getting involved, I think we should get involved. I think there's something that's what's wrong with us. We got estimated 8 billion people on Earth. You tell me why we're not living in heaven. Because 8 billion people are not loving and respecting and vibing one another. If I see you being manhandled, being beaten, a trunk open, you wrestling with a man screaming bloody murder, the trunk up in the air, I should do something. I'm not in a wheelchair. I'm not 80 years old. I should stick my neck out and should do something. Now, if you're talking about property, you know, I'm in your store and somebody is putting stuff in their pocket. No, I'm not going to necessarily wrestle with you about somebody stealing some lotion. But a man grabbing a woman, a man grabbing a child, hell yeah. We need to say something.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need to do something. We
Do
need to
something.
grab a brick.
Right.
If my cargo alarm go off at 2 in the morning, I'm going to run out the house and it'll be some buckshot. But if I hear a woman screaming bloody murder, I punk out, cut the lights off, pull the shade down. Hell no. That's what's wrong with us
Right.
Negroes
Right.
right now.
Yeah.
We got to get involved and love each other
Yeah.
in action.
Yep, you're right. Just like that turnout they did for Laretha. It should be for anything we do. We need to come together and do that. Like if we say we're gonna meet somewhere and do something, everybody should
Right.
turn out just like they did for her.
I agree.
Hopefully, this will be a new beginning. For something like that. I'm trying to think.
I agree 100%, and I appreciate y'all's show. Y'all are some intelligent, good-looking sisters. It's good to see y'all. Young
you.
folks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Okay. Y'all be blessed.
Okay, you
You
too.
too.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That was great. I just hope that, when something tragedy happen or we all need to get together and
Not even when we shouldn't even wait till tragedy.
you know
happen.
what I'm saying is that people be so busy now. They be so busy because it's like the whole 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I've been so busy I can't do nothing. I be wanting to do this, do that. It's like for some reason the older I get more put on me where I can't really go and participate in things. But I'm finna shut all that down and really start being there for things that I need to be there for. You know what I'm saying? Because all of this other stuff is just crazy. All these birthday parties every year and this celebrating this, celebrating that. It ain't really nothing. I want to go out and I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference. So that's what I want to do. So this summer we gonna have to go out and make a difference in people's lives.
This summer is
This
almost
summer
over.
coming up. This summer coming up.
Next year.
Next
summer.
summer.
we're going to have to get out there and go out there and get involved with the young people at the parks and everywhere. You know, we're going to have to do this for real. Yeah. What else I want to talk about? But I'm glad he called and said that, because we need to come together more, you know, and Laretha is all that and more, you know. Come on, y'all.
All right. So,
The lead in school.
I was talking about the lead being found
Yeah.
in Detroit public schools.
Yup.
I think actually you should stop drinking tap water and anything that comes out the faucet, period, because I feel like it's not safe at all. Flint is not that far from us, and now that it's being found in Detroit public schools, the lead is what I'm talking about. The lead was found in Detroit public schools waters, and they actually turned off the waters. And you do know school is starting for some, and some goes back this week. So please be cautious. Do not drink the water.
Yeah, but they have to tell their kids not to drink that
Well,
water.
they can
and
buy
stuff, and they
bottled
need-
waters.
No, they
And
don't
put 'em
buy
in lunch
bottled
bags.
waters.
School
The
is
school
supplying
need to
bottled
supply.
water. Yeah.
They
But
are.
I went on the west side and I saw this elementary school, and it was, I mean, if you had seen it last year, it was like tore down, broke down, windows out, everything. They had brand new windows up, everything. They had playground, and then they was still out there building like the ground and the grass and stuff. The builder people was still out there building, and the school was perfect. But then to hear that they have lead in there, I mean, why you don't start with the water first, the pipeline all up in there, you know, tear that out and
Clean
put
it
new
up.
pipelines in, and then get filters, you know, water filters and stuff, you know. But they out there building up, making the outside look good and putting windows in, and you know,
But if the school have lead,
they
that's
should
still
have.
our water. Don't we got lead in our house?
That's
water
what I
then?
said.
Yeah,
Like, I
but
just
we
feel
don't.
like
That's why I
nobody
buy
should drink
bottled water. I buy
But I'm
bottled
saying,
water
so
for
it's
us.
everywhere.
We even have a filter.
I just be
That filter
cautious.
get dirty so fast. You know, you every time I turn around, you got to change it. I got to change it. I got to change it, and it just get filthy. So that just shows you how bad it is.
Remember when y'all came to my house and y'all was wondering why I was putting bottled water in my ice cream? now y'all know why.
No, we thought you was being bougie. You didn't
No.
say because
Right.
what's wrong with the water.
Right.
I mean, I've been ever since Mama was buying bottled water. I always been using bottled water.
She used bottled water for her ice
My
cubes.
ice cubes.
I use it for my ice cube.
Now you do.
Do you?
I've been using it for
'Cause
the
if I'm
ice
at your
cube.
house and it's empty,
That's why
put
it-
it back in your
no.
The one
refrigerator.
who used the tap water in your
Do
ice.
not do
Hey,
that.
you ain't tell me you was
No
using
wonder,
bottled water
no,
at your house.
because one
too.
time I took some ice out and it tasted funny, and
You
I
don't even know how long
No,
it's been
it
out
did.
there.
It
You don't
tasted
even know how long
funny.
it's been.
No, I know. I'm telling
So
you,
y'all use
it
bottled
happened. You done
water
did that
for your
much.
ice
Did,
cube.
you must have did that
Yeah.
about 3
Cause y'all
times or
got
2
like
times.
30 ice trays in there and they be empty.
It's-
So y'all
it's
need to buy
only-
more bottled water.
Because they drink all the bottled water and they don't be able
Yeah.
to fill up the ice
No,
tray.
and when you come, you use up all the ice for your wine
It
and
don't
stuff.
mean that.
But anyway, no. But the thing is that don't do that ever again, though, Keisha.
I didn't know y'all was bougie and y'all used that
Yeah.
bottled water for your ice
That's
cube
not
trays.
bougie,
I didn't
that's
know
just
that.
being
You see a
cautious.
bottle. You see a lot of water sitting at our house. You
that
see
we
it.
drink.
No, but you that
I
you
know,
use that to
I
fill
know,
the
I know
tray
that
up.
y'all do
No,
that.
it do
I don't know
taste
that y'all
funny.
do that.
That's very embarrassing though, because Marcus came over and he was like, "Why y'all got all these ice trays and ain't none of them got no ice in it?"
Thank you.
Okay,
I was
but
just
y'all-
over there yesterday and it
Y'all
was like you
come
got
over,
30
y'all
ice
be
trays
there all
and
the
it ain't no
time.
ice
So
in
why
them.
y'all don't fill it up?
I mean, but no, most of the time because we drink all the bottles of water. The bottled water be gone by the time the ice cube
But-
get.
Well, I don't have the patience.
All
to
I know,
actually
I
sit
went
there with
around the
water
house.
bottles.
I went around the house and I asked Aaron, I asked everybody I said, did somebody fill this water thing up because
Now
it
you
tastes
know who do
funny?
it, 'cause I
One
don't
time I was trying to be helpful.
it
They
had to
got
been
like
more than
30
one
ice trays
time.
in there with no
It had to
ice
been more
cube
than
in
one.
Why
it.
do
I
you
found
have to
myself
tell
trying to
everybody
be-
they got 30
She just
ice
told
trays
them
with
that
no
I
ice
use
in
it
there?
For the wine. I mean,
Why you just can't say 5 or
They
No,
really
it
six?
was
have,
about
like,
30.
They really have.
But
15.
everybody
I was
else
trying
don't
to
know.
help. Now I'm just
No,
going
they
to
have
I'm going to take the
15.
last 2 ice cubes
Everybody
and
don't
put them
have
back
to
in
know
there
they
empty
got
with
30
the other
ice trays
29
empty.
ice
There's
trays.
only 15 trays, that's all.
She's so dramatic. It's 30 ice trays that don't have ice
It
in
look
it.
like it's 30 to me.
Well,
It's 2
anyway,
stacks
yeah.
up this high.
But anyway, I
Gotta
pray.
be
I
30.
pray over the water. Anyway, I pray over these bottles of water too before I put them in the ice trays and
So
stuff.
in
You
a
know,
minute, these ain't gonna
you
be
have
safe.
to pray over everything.
We do.
Ain't
You have to
nothing-
pray over everything.
Ain't nothing safe. That's why you
Okay,
pray
just
about
like
everything in
just
this
like I
world.
made breakfast today, you guys. I made breakfast and I prayed over it because they back with us for a minute. But
Damn, that's on my beer.
She telling everybody this.
but anyway,
Temporary, not for long.
but anyway, I prayed over the breakfast. I made a big breakfast and I prayed over it. And which one of y'all asked me why I'm praying over the food?
That one.
So she asked me, the little one right here, asked me, why is you praying over the food, Mama? You cooked it. I said, yeah, I cooked it, but
Little bit.
well, this is the baby. So I said, well,
Baby D.
I said, I cooked it. Yeah, I cooked it. I said, but that food come from other people. You know, we don't know what they doing when I purchased that food and what they done put in it, what they done did to it. That's what I'm praying over right there, you know?
You're supposed to pray anyway.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's just how she said. She said pray over. I mean, what you say?
She was dramatic with it.
Yeah, she said let this food be nourishing our body or whatever. That's why,
You can't
because
say
she
it
high,
right,
she
don't
said that.
say it, you know? Don't
No, I
say
just said it. You said let this food be nourished in our
Nourished.
Give us.
body. No, give us
Maybe
nourishment.
Well,
Give us
it was
nourishment
more
for
than
our
that,
bodies.
but don't
Don't
worry
say
about
that.
it.
More than that.
We
Yeah.
we gotta
It was
call
more than
her.
that. You
I
ain't
don't
got
think she was
it.
gonna say the whole prayer.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Welcome to your chance.
God bless you all. I enjoyed everything I've heard so far. My name is Elder Andrea Willis.
Can you talk up a little louder? Your name is what?
Elder Andrea Willis.
We need you to turn
I
your
heard
TV
Lewis.
down.
I heard Lewis. Miss Lewis, okay. And just turn your TV
I
down a
don't know,
little
my
bit.
phone is really raggedy.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Can you just turn your TV down a little bit?
So that might be it.
Okay, there you go. Just and then just speak up a little louder. I sure want to hear what you say.
Okay, I was observing too at the funeral for Aretha Franklin. And also when the pastor wrote the lady, and I said, did he actually touch her? I said, see, that's why the scripture says it's not good for a man to touch a woman. He had no military dress was too short to be in the pulpit, and it would have been more accurate that he had not touched her at all.
Can you
So, in that situation, I just feel that he could have handled that better. Whatever's going on, we need to pray.
Yeah, we need to pray. Yes. That just shows you how bad things are. Say it again.
I was listening to you all. But as far as the water, I'm agreeing that if there's something wrong with the water,
The water.
yes,
Okay.
for a long time.
Oh, we was
I
talking.
mean, years.
We was talking about the lead in the water.
Yes.
Okay, what you saying?
I got sick
Oh, she got sick.
Oh, she got sick.
in 1999,
Mm-hmm.
and I smelled the water.
Mhm.
It was by the factory. I called the health department
Mm-hmm.
and I complained. And I developed high blood at the time.
Wow. And I bet they not even listening to you either, are they?
Well, they did. They told
I mean, I
me,
know they listen, but they not doing anything about it, right?
No, I moved away to Georgia. But in that year, I started bottled water, and I've been doing everything. I'm talking to my teenagers, and I preached it to my church. And we need to, even the bottled water needs praying over.
Yeah, they need praying over. Yes, pray over
Well,
everything. Even
Yeah, so God bless you all.
thank you
Thank
for
you.
calling. Yeah, and I. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for calling. So,
Black, 'cause I could not
you
hear
know-
it at first, but then it came through.
yeah, but see, you know, when you buy your fruits and like them grapes and orange, even the outside of an orange and a banana, you need to wipe that down. I try every chance I get to. I tell them though, don't just open the orange, rinse it off and wipe it with the paper towel real good, and then peel it out, because whatever is on that orange, by the time you peel your orange and take it out and eat it, you got it all in your mouth, you know. And the grapes, you have to wash that real good, you know. All them grapes and all that stuff, you wash that stuff real good, and you pray over it, you know, because they slowly trying to kill us, you know. With all of this, whoever heard of you got to sprinkle stuff to. Anytime you sprinkle stuff, that's why our kids are growing. I don't know. I'm just saying, pray over everything. You know, pray. I don't care if it's closed, locked up, sealed, or what, in a can, or what. Pray over it, you know. Always pray. Even pray that God give you the right conversation to talk about. Pray that, you know, just pray about everything. That's what I'm trying to say.
And pray about these workers at the water company, because I think they're trying to save money and not tell people it's under the water.
They trying to save money.
They don't want people to stop using their water. Come on now. If it was in Flint, now it's in the schools, it got to be in our water. Like, they're not going to tell you to be cautious of your water. You got to
Right.
think about it.
Right.
Who going to lose money out the deal?
Oh, and
People don't care about us.
And this is another thing. Start shopping. I hate to say this, but I mean, yeah, you know,
say it.
I don't care. I gotta say it. We stuff that own markets and stores, but we need to go out where I don't went way out, and they food is totally different than our food. It's fresher, nicer, and if you know the Caucasian going there, then you know you're gonna be okay a little bit. Now, I don't know if I said something wrong or what, but
I don't know what you was going to say. I
Right,
was
you
just
know you
gonna- I
don't
just
care
didn't
no
want
way.
to
You
say
say
it
what you
'cause
be wanting to say.
We
I
got.
don't have no
We
picture.
have to review your.
But it's the
conversation
truth. I
first.
know a lot of people can't go out and get it, and then we do want to buy in our neighborhood and stuff. And I don't, and then our own people. I don't brought from a lot of our people and stuff, and I'm gonna continue to do that, you know. But then we just gotta know how to treat people right too, though. You know, some of our own people don't treat us right, so we need to learn better, do better, so we can come to your business too. You know.
I agree. And
do
it's this
better.
one.
Definitely.
It's this one. I never seen a black-owned dollar store, and I might just not ever been like out and probably seen one. But I wandered into a black-owned dollar store called Dollar Entourage. I think it was Dollar Entourage. It's on 9 Mile, and God dang it, what is it?
8 Mile.
It's kind of like close to Kelly. It's like in between Kelly and Gratiot, and it's called. It's in a plaza next to a 7-Eleven. It's called
But what about-
Dollar Entourage. It's owned by a black man, and it's a black-owned dollar store. And when I tell you, it's so nice and clean. Ain't nothing on the floor. He got stuff in sections. Ain't nothing falling off. Everything is like. So when you walk through, you're gonna be like, oh man, they sell balloons, all type of balloons. He sell like everything you can possibly think of, and it's so neat and so nice and so organized. And I was like, you own this place? And he was like, yeah, I own it. I just opened it up and everything. And I was just like, this is the best dollar store I have ever been in, and it's huge.
You supposed to be taking me up there.
Yeah, I thought it was on 10 Mile. I found the paper in my car.
Yeah, we was going up there, and then she kind of got lost from where it was, but yeah.
Oh, cool. Maybe I should go in there.
He
We
do a
should
lot
all
of-
just check
he
it
do a
out.
lot of business. We do a lot. I think he make clothes and stuff like that too. Not he like the designs and stuff like that. I don't think he do a lot of stuff.
But that's good. I mean, that's good that we all, you
That's
know.
too. We need to know all the black-owned businesses. So
That's
Well,
if
that's
you
what we have to do.
if you know any,
Start a
maybe
magazine.
everybody should call in and.
No,
Right,
we,
we should
start a
just have a
magazine.
show where we should just read off
Honor.
a list of all the black business that's around, restaurants.
Just say
to-
African business, because I don't like that word black.
to
Why?
Because this is
everybody
black.
Not.
This is black.
That's silver.
I mean, this is black. Your mic.
To just,
Your
just,
mic.
to just all the business.
Well, I was looking at her mic while I was pointing at my mic, but this is black. We're not black.
I think it is a good thing that we should do that. Come up with a list of black-owned businesses because it's
And
not.
just put it out
it's
there
not-
so everybody know. Because
yeah,
now
it's
we
not
got
that
a black
many.
beauty supply
Hey, maybe
store.
we
And
can
then
s-
too,
we
everybody
know
still
what's
can
up.
call
We
in
gotta-
if they
When
know
we
whatever.
find all that
you
out,
know,
then we
have.
could start like a magazine of our own, you know, like, you
Shh,
know.
don't tell everybody that because somebody might do it.
No, it's best to say it.
And it's
then-
not ruling out any other race. It's just
No.
saying that we
Because we
coming
need to
in our own and we're actually starting to take over and be our own business person
And it's
versus
about
working
time.
for somebody.
We need to
And
start,
we need to start
supporting
supporting our
and
own people
promoting,
anyway,
Right, our people as
period.
well.
You know, we are human too.
And I'm gonna tell you, if I come in your store and you rude, I'm telling.
Blast you on the show.
Blast you.
Okay, so anybody have any positive things y'all want to say? Which we just did
We
right
got
there.
a lot
but
of free stuff at Burger King today.
what the
What?
heck?
Who
Why
got-
you gonna advertise that? Burger
Because we did. I mean, it was. I was just saying we was going through it. It's going through the drive-through, and you know what I'm
Y'all
saying.
got something in the car?
And when we pulled,
Don't
I
mention
ain't
the
getting
place.
nothing. She ain't
Well,
saying
it
It
nothing.
was
Hold
her.
on.
I don't know.
when we
No.
pulled, I asked the lady. I was like, "Dang, it's only y'all two working in there," and she was like, "Yeah," and the cook. And I was like, "Dang, that's messed up." When we left, we had burgers, fries. They gave us milkshakes and Oreo
She
drinks.
said
What was
something
this?
See,
positive
wait,
to
that
say.
was God's favorite.
That
That is.
That was
okay,
blessed.
You get
She was
free-
that
blessed
was
today
blessed.
with
You say
food.
thank you to God. Then that was
What?
blessed. God bless
He
you.
blessed you
Don't
with
say where
food.
that place at.
He
though.
blessed.
Pay it
You get them
forward.
fired.
You paying for it.
She don't want nobody to know right now.
Oh well, thank you for telling it on the mic. Now everybody want to know.
I didn't. I said,
Oh,
do
okay.
they know she greedy?
Stay tuned the next.
I said, do they know
Can't
she
say it right
greedy?
now.
Stay tuned the next episode.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we want to thank y'all for always tuning in, watching our show. We appreciate all the comments, the viewers. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I kind of messed that up, didn't I?
Good
Oh,
night.
good night. Love y'all.
Did I mess?
Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time.